Okay, I've been listening to the 33 Steps to Infinite Self with Stuart Wilde, a free video on YouTube. I listened to the first episode. Um, this hat is a strange hat. To you, it looks like a bare foot on the beach. To me, and it's like a little star. It looks like a hex. You could put a hex key in there to turn it. Strange. It has nothing to do with that for me. This one is the symbol of the bank manager on his day off. The bank manager on his day off wears this hat because he probably goes to the beach and he spends his bank manager's salary buying lawn chairs and the little plastic bucket and the shovel, that you give to an infant to play on the beach. That's what you buy with your money if you're the bank manager. Why the bank manager? It's just because I know one or two bank managers. And what is their... I don't even know where to go with the bank manager. Okay, 33 Steps of Stuart Wilde to Infinite Self. What is the first step of the 33? The first step is to get up off your fat ass, turn off the football game, and move your feet. Move your feet and see where your feet go to. Did they go to the kitchen to buy you a snack? Did they go outside to take out the garbage because you can smell yesterday's fish smell and it's gross? Do you look around at your football field and see nothing but old pizza boxes and toenail pickings? Are you disgusted with the way things are? I mean, you've let yourself go. You've put on 35 pounds. And you're wearing sweatpants because that's the only thing that you can get yourself into. All your other clothes are not fitting you. The first step of the 33 steps is to get off your fat ass. Move your feet and tidy up your room or your house. Includes your yard. It's fall now, at least up here in the north, and the leaves are starting to turn. Maybe it's time to fertilize the lawn for the fall and getting ready for the winter. You could go to the store to buy big leaf bags to collect your leaves. You can start putting away, I don't know, maybe it's too early to put away the potted plant pots. Or you could turn in on YouTube to Stuart Wilde and listen to the first part of this 5.5-hour lecture on the 33 Steps to Infinite Self, so that you've got something to do for the next, I don't know, until Christmas. You've got something to do. On Sundays, you're going to listen to half an hour at a time, Stuart Wilde. Will you have the gumption to come back to the lecture? Some of you might listen to the whole lecture today. Some of you might listen to the first 5 minutes and then decide you want to go back to listening to the music or something, or the football game. Or you want to have a romp with your partner in bed. Some of you are going to want the 33 Steps to Infinite Self. Some of you will never want them. Okay, this is the hat of Christopher Isherwood. There's Isher inside a Fisher Wavy. And he's not here. If he was going to be here, he would talk about Uncle Johnny. Uncle Johnny, when I met him, was 52 years old. He dyed his hair black, and he had kind of a devilish Mr. Spock kind of look. Mr. Johnny was very good at a number of things. And is he interested in the 33 steps? Possibly. Unfortunately, Uncle Johnny blocked me because I said something to him on Messenger that he took great offense to, and he decided he'd never wanted to talk to me again. Some people block me and then later on unblock me, and lo and behold, I discover that the block has been taken off. Sometimes I look at them and I say, fine, you unblocked me. You could have sent me a message and said, I'm not upset with you anymore. In the end, I'm not going to go around chasing too many of these ones because I don't have that many hours in the day. Will I get to them eventually? If I'm an infinite being with infinite time, there's some of them that I'm just never going to look up. But some of them I will. And a lot of the ones that I do find are unresponsive. I should call an ambulance and say, so-and-so, I see they saw what I sent them, because it's a little, symbol comes up on your messenger if someone is actually seeing what you sent them, and I see it. But there's no acknowledgement. They don't send me anything at all. I think they're brain dead. Well, they had enough brain to see that something was there, but I didn't perk them. I guess it's my fault. This hat is from Mazatlan, Mexico. People I know are afraid to go to Mazatlan because they know someone who went to Mazatlan on vacation, and when they were there or somewhere along the line, I don't know if it was them or they heard some kind of a story, got back to us that, there bad crime in Mazatlan. But these people come back to this city, and I'll tell you, there's bad crime in this city. So, are you not going to go someplace like Mazatlan because you heard that there's crime there, even though you know that there's crime in your own backyard? Maybe. This one is a strange symbol. It looks like a horseshoe with an N through it. No horseshoes allowed. This one is hunting season. Someone is going after elk. This one is about Brazil, and it's a town in Brazil, a small city called Curitiba. Curitiba, I found that one time just looking through the atlas of Brazil, and then I looked it up on the internet, and I saw it looks like a fairly interesting place, a place I might like to go to. And lo and behold, many years later, when I was looking at Disclosure News Italia, that's news about extraterrestrials and what they're doing on the planet to liberate it, from Italy, and they say that there's a big center of I don't know. I can't understand Disclosure News Italia. Not that it's in Italian, it's in English. It's just, it doesn't explain itself very well. But Curitiba, or just offshore of Curitiba, Brazil, are islands where they're doing all kinds of magnetic service. If you've ever heard Chiron, or is it Cryon, who Lee Carroll channels, he always talks about these same kind of things. The Great Liberation by Chiron of magnetic service. But I still listen to it occasionally, and I can't listen to it anymore because he never says anything. He always starts off, "Dear ones," in a deep voice, and he talks for a long time, and he says nothing. He is the biggest double talker there ever is, and maybe ever will be. But my friend Jerry, who used to channel Sananda, apparently doesn't channel Sananda anymore. He listens to Chiron. Why? I have no idea. Chiron is useless. This is the bank manager again. And what else is he going to tell you? Whatever he's told to tell you. He has no original thinking. He's got reports from the research department of the bank to hand over to you in case you want to invest in something that's a born loser. This hat is red. It's backwards, and don't be backwards. That's all the hats I've got for you. This is Oregon Ducks. I believe it's a football team. It's the same color as the Green Bay Packers, who were just playing the Minnesota Vikings a short time ago, and I don't know what happened. If you're interested in anything to do with 33, a mystical number, do some research. Listen to Stuart Wilde and get back to me. Leave me a comment if you're curious.